That's what it's like to be a hero. You have to follow your heart. Good words. Alright, still no gems. No. No. Yes!
This burning sword from the south was terrific for barbecuing sausages and ravens.
The raven queue. Plant barbecue work. The music is just so beautiful. I can see myself sitting down with my RP group and just playing around with this. Wrong sword. Alright. We'll be coming back for you, Mr. Shadow Sword.
Ronaldo felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
They slowly gave us points now. A bunch. Done.
The portal was heavily guarded. Must go someplace they really didn't want him to go.
Well, cocky foxes. Restart from the checkpoint. Let's do this. Oh, they do not give you full health. Tricky, tricky.
What was really fun was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I almost passed that up.
Through his armor. Oh dear, that wasn't good.
Health, energy.
Bernardo felt a little better.
Hey, I accept this bounty.
Leonardo had learned so much about. Ooh, what was it again?
Well, we won't be coming here anytime soon. Yes!
For a moment, I wished that somebody had been watching.
It's a hot fox. Here are these same three.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
I am getting careless in my old age as a fox. How old do foxes live? Like 6, 7 years? Oh shit. Really? Really?
They paused to catch their breath. It was strange to be so close to her. What are you thinking? He asked. I'm trying very hard not to think. Me too, he said. Up ahead, he could see the thin silver of Zenobia's personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
Nice. Spoon. Oh. That.
Was in a swirl of newly remembered knowledge. He needed to focus.
Building power, piling it on now. Right. They said they brought a fleet. I really thought they were screwing around.
This thing really needed a roof.
must be the flagship. Shield runs, block your attacks, grab and throw another right tool. This one. Shield wing. Nice. What? Yeah.
As they reached her ship, Renato suddenly felt a sharp pain in his stomach. He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it. I was going to lead the Empire to a secret base,
What?
said Lapino. But no, you had to screw up my plan because you still got a thing for her. Renato stared at Zenobia. The kiss,
Gawking.
was it real?
Completely cocking.
With a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss, screaming, "I'm telling your father!" Then she knelt down to cradle his head, and her paws felt very soft and warm. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future? A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Lapino was a traitor.
Aww.
Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the Mad Rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
Wow. Story 5. Don't think twice. What kind of hero are you? A hero who always follows his heart. And that got me a bolt in the stomach. And I'm guessing I died? Alright, so now we have... Wow. That is a lot to unlock. And I like how you can go back again, it looks like, to where you started. Maybe because you can unlock more.
He'd made bad choices. But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
What? Wow. We have 3 choices. One is a repeat of choice. You can't make new old friends. But then we have build the Sky Ripper that we passed before, and then find the temple. Well, let's find out which one we're going to choose.